Yes, just a normal night here in the world of Pac-Man where it constantly changes. I didn't even know there was such a thing as a Pac land. Apparently, Pac people live in Pac houses. And speaking of Pac-Man and stuff, we have ghosts. I think this one is, Pinky? Yeah, not that difficult to figure out. I don't know, her story always changes, and every single time I see her in newer games, she gets uglier. Chomp Chomp. I didn't even know that there was such a thing as a pack dog. I think this is like a reference to like a really old game. I think there was a Super Nintendo point-and-click game that had like a pack dog or something. I can't remember. But here we are. We got ourselves the ghosts causing trouble again. We got Clyde. I think it's Pinky, Blinky, Inky, and Clyde, right? And this guy's Clyde. I forget. I just call them the ghosts. I just call them by color. Which I think that's actually the names of the Japanese versions of the ghosts. You know, it's just red ghost, blue ghost, pink ghost. Alright then, so this is definitely Pac-Man's place. Man. So how's the population in this place? Like, as far as I see, it's like a tiny little circle. It could almost be like an Indian tribe, you know, because of how small it is. Like population 10. Including the ghosts, that'd be 14. Okay, so now for some reason there's some golden fruit. They're taking the golden fruit because they are mean that way? Okay, yes, playing with food, literally, because we're bad people. I don't know. I don't know what they stand to gain by doing this. They're like, oh yes, they're gonna be so angry when we do things when they're not looking. Alright then. Oh, that's a weird, creepy face. Oh no, foliage moving! Run away! Nature's happening. So what, like, it's like the first time they've ever seen a tree. Okay, well, that's definitely the first time they've ever seen that. Oh, God.
I am free from the confines of this accursed prison.
Great, we went from ghosts to Satan.
Golden fruit that imprisoned me and follow me if you want to get rid of these pack people.
Uh-huh. The pack people! Wow, okay. So, big giant bad guy, and the ghosts are the minions, rather than them being the actual focus. Yeah, they never seem to be, like, full-on villain material. Anyway, hello there everybody, the Hat Person here, and welcome to the start of a brand new series. So, I was actually trying to do a Let's Play of Metro Last Light on my Mac, but for some reason, my video capture software is horrible. I don't know why. It worked perfectly well before, and for some reason it just doesn't want to cooperate. And when the capture software does work, the game doesn't. And yeah, I guess that both of them don't really, they're not compatible, you know? I play the game by itself, and it works fine. But then I try to record it, and it just flakes out, and it doesn't really work at all. And so, yeah, instead, I was kind of rummaging around my PlayStation 2 library. And I was like, hey, look, you know, Pac-Man World 2, that's a fun game. I have a lot of really fun memories with Pac-Man World 2. Let's take a look at the options for a bit. So we got the typical credits right here. We got the sound. Alright then. Nice, they got the little Pac-Man things there. I guess whatever they can to just immediately add them there every single chance they get, huh? So we have some screen adjust. That's all fine. Oh, I can actually like move it around pretty big. Let's see. So when I edit this video, and because this is not like an HD full screen game, I might have to like censor the whole thing. So I think that's good. That looks all right. So I want to confirm. Okay, brightness. Yeah, brightness. Oh, make it super bright. I think I do like it kind of bright. I usually set up my games to look brighter than usual. So now let's have it like that. Vibration, of course, on. And back to game. There you go. So Pac-Man. Now that Pac-Man is in the minds of a lot of people, especially because of his appearance in Super Smash Bros. And also my brother's username is Senior Pac-Man, then I think about Pac-Man quite a lot. Also, Pac-Man Championship Edition kind of brought the game back to light. And yeah, there's a lot of Pac-Man praise, and this is the character model that I guess that Nintendo focused on when making the one for Smash Brothers. And I remember having a lot of really good memories with this game. I remember liking it a lot. So, yeah, instead of doing Metro Last Light, and in wake of our PlayStation 3 dying and not being able to do Persona 3, then we're just gonna have to fill in the time by playing a game that is pretty close to my heart. So, let's get straight to it with a new game. You already saw the prologue with the ghost kind of screwing around, so let's see what happened after that. There we go. Finally woken up. God, those graphics. You can tell this is a pre-PlayStation 3. Whoa.
Terrible, terrible news.
Hello, older twin.
Danger. The ghosts have unwittingly unleashed an ancient evil upon us by removing the golden fruit.
How do you know all this?
According to this book, our ancestors fought against this very evil.
You're going a little too fast here.
Times, the great wizard Pac
Oh great, another guy who looks exactly the same.
that turned 5 fruit from Pac-Land into the golden fruit that was stolen today. Armed with these magical fruit and a great deal of bravery, Sir Pac-a-Lot faced the all-powerful ghost known as Spooky. Sir Pac-a-Lot defeated Spooky and imprisoned him. And he has remained there until now.
This is the weirdest lore I've ever heard.
Golden fruit are in the hands of the devious ghost.
Pac-Man looks equally as confused.
Is on the loose again. You must retrieve the golden fruit and defeat Spooky, or all of Pac-Land will be doomed.
Wow. Alright then, so that's quite a plot. We went from the beginning where it was just, get all the dots and you win, but now we're here like, oh, the entire world will end if you, with you know, the evil wizard thing. Well, oh my god, this is a little convoluted for such a simple game. But hey, it's a clear plot, let's do it. So, I don't think there was any need to show me that backstory of like, oh, you know, the wizard man created the golden fruit and now the thing happened, I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention because people always know when I'm recording and they're always freaking texting me whenever I'm working. Oh no, but the rest of the day, oh no, I'm free. I'm free for all of that time, but goddamn hell, they didn't even bother to talk to me by then. Anyway, Pac-Man, welcome to Pac Village, the heart of Pac-Land. The heart of Pac-Land, dude, the heart of, like, the circle of houses that we have around us. You have a long adventure ahead of you, but you can always return home for some diversion. Alright then, in case, if you want to take a load off, you know, saving the world, you know, don't worry about the fate of the galaxy or the universe or the world or, like, the little circle of houses that we have here. Don't worry about it. Go and play at the arcade, the building on the right. Sue is usually there taking care of things. She can give you a tour of the arcade if you like. Now, onto more important matters. Here's a health wedge. Eat these to cure your health. You cannot pick them up if you are not hurt. Ah, Pac Dots! Man, he's so enthusiastic. These are another way to gain health. Eat Fitty. Eat Fitty to get one health wedge, yo. This is a valuable extra life. He looks just like you. Make sure to search these out and grab them. Alright. Token. Collecting these will unlock games in the arcade. So go talk to Sue in the arcade for more information. More information! Finally, here's the exit from Pac Village. See that glowing Pac dot there? That is a power pellet. When you eat power pellets, ghosts will turn blue and you can eat them. Ghosts will hurt you if you touch them when they are not blue. Good luck, Pac-Man! Alright then, so it's fairly easy to understand. Not that difficult. Man, so this can kind of go down in the history of my channel in saying that this is officially the very first PlayStation 2 game I ever play on this channel. And when I mean PlayStation 2, I mean like on an original PlayStation 2, playing it with a PlayStation 2 controller, capturing the footage directly from a PS2. Because technically, Persona 3 Fez is the contender of that. So, yeah, but I'm playing that on my PlayStation 3. It's a PS2 game that I'm playing on PS3. So, yeah, I don't know if that counts. Technically, I don't know, kind of halfway does and halfway doesn't. But, you know, the more authentic, original experience I'm doing it right now. So, yeah, I guess this one is, like, the more official thing, because this is, like, an actual legit PS2. This is not, like, something that I'm getting off of the PSN or something. And even if I could, I wouldn't be able to play it, because, yeah, PS3 is dead, and I'm still trying to fix it. So, here we go. Oh, is there, basically the main thing of these levels is to just kind of go through point A to point B, but try and get as many fruits and points and stuff as possible. Now, I like Pac-Man's moveset. He has a lot of really cool stuff. He can dash if you hold square. He does that. He can do that little kind of cartoony dash. And let's see. Oh, we can actually do that pound thing. It's not like Mario where you can just jump on people. You gotta actually do like the ground pound. There we go. Ugh. God, I just completely destroyed the guy. This big green goop there. Ugh. Man, it's a little violent. This game is easy for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, okay, so here's the extra life. There we go. We have 6 lives, 4 tokens. Oh, there we go. Just the one single solitary dot right there. Usually it's a line. Okay, then, let's get some of the wedges. Well, we can't get a wedge because we're not, we're fully healed. We're not damaged. And so, speaking of that, we only have 3 wedges. So, if we get hit by something 3 times, then that's it. We die. Although, I do recall being able to get a lot of lives in this game. So, getting a game over really isn't the biggest worry that I have. Okay, come on, come on. It's a little difficult. I forget how to get down from ledges. I think, you just kind of hit square. But, the gap is so small that you just end up hanging onto the other ledge when you're trying to recover. There we go. Let's just grab the apple. Another thing that I remember from this game is, back when I had, those really old PS2 demo discs, that some of them would have demos and some of them would have, like, cheat codes and stuff. I remember there was one that was, like, a playthrough of, Pac-Man World 2 and said, you know, how to get the secret treasure chest from blah, 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 blah. And it would show you how to get the secret treasure chest. And I thought it was pretty cool. I like that. And so, I think, from watching that video is how I actually, learned that Pac-Man World 2 was a thing that existed, and I wanted to play it a lot ever since. Yeah, that's how I knew about it. You know, back then you didn't really have the internet, so you couldn't really know about a review or a let's play of some guy playing through Pac-Man. No, you had to see those discs or read magazines and stuff. Anyway, I have Sue here. Again, looks exactly the same like everyone else, but just different clothing. So my name is Sue, and I'm usually here running the arcade. You can play these games by collecting tokens found throughout Pac-Land. Let me tell you a little bit about each of the games in the arcade. So, okay, Pac-Man, 1980. You will need 10 tokens to play Pac-Man. Pac-Tac, 1993. You will need 30. God, very expensive. You can play different music selections from the game here. You will need 60 tokens. You're kidding me. Might as well just tell me to beat the game and then give me access to this. 100 tokens to play Pac-Mania? Are you kidding me? Miss Pac-Man, so the good one. 180 tokens, so literally just grab all of them. Okay, play the Pac-Man World 2 mazes here after you complete them in-game. However, I've already unlocked the first maze just for you. Have fun. Well, yeah, sure, do whatever you want, but you gotta give me a ton of tokens and money. Man, I would love to play all of these, but goddamn, I'm limited to so many. Let's see, press the triangle button to play maze games. Yeah, so, in the game, in the actual Pac-Man World 2 game, you can unlock different Pac-Man style mazes, and if you complete them, they will be available. I think if you just flat out just discover them, you'll be able to use them in here in the arcade, and you can play them, and it's fun. Now, this guy just looks like a Lego character. Sorry, Pac-Man, the ghosts vandalized the museum when they stole the golden fruit. They need oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so I can actually go back and forward. Okay, so I need 150 tokens to go into the museum. God, so many. Man, so there's nothing to do here, except for the arcade. So might as well just kind of leave. Get out of here. Obviously, they don't want me here. Me and my giant gaping mouth. One of these days, a fly is gonna just fly in there, and just Pac-Man will choke and die.